Last year, my health insurance at the bank increased by 7%. We just got new numbers for this year, 14%. You know, the last time we talked, you wanted to join the fight against Obamacare, and now the Supreme Court has come out with their ruling. What can you do for the state of New Hampshire against Obamacare at this point?
Well, that's a very good question. The question again is, what can we do dealing with Obamacare? There are a few things to keep in mind. First of all, that Supreme Court ruling, as disappointing as it was, did open up an opportunity, and that is it said that the law cannot compel states to expand their Medicaid programs to include people who are otherwise working or and uninsured up to a certain level. You know, the Obamacare legislation basically hijacked our Medicaid programs of our states. And the Supreme Court has said you cannot compel, you can cajole, invite, make it an option. And I'm going to exercise that option if I'm the head of government working with the people of New Hampshire. We are not going to let the federal government take over our Medicaid programs. And what I would do with respect to that, assuming that Obamacare is still in force and in law, is to ask for a waiver of the maintenance of effort requirement under existing Medicaid law, so we can have more flexibility in designing a Medicaid system to work with our citizens for the truly needy. That is, the women and children who are poor, the disabled population, and elderly citizens who are truly poor. Then, with respect to others who are not insured, to create a private sector, high-risk pool, so we can get premium support for people to get health insurance. And then we need to change, and this is something we need to do ourselves, we need to get out of community rating. We need to go back to a risk-based premium setting and need to invite other insurance companies into our state to actually compete. We have over, I'm told by the Department of Insurance, we have over 50 health insurers who are registered to do business in New Hampshire. Yet only 2.5 of them actually provide insurance benefits, health insurance plans, because of the market that we've created for ourselves. And the market is not a free market, it's a controlled market. Now, on the issue of health care too, Mike, keep in mind that the Democratic candidates, the leading ones, Senators Silly and Hassan, particularly Maggie Hassan, proposed taking over health care price setting by creating a PUC under what was called MaggieCare. And MaggieCare is government control of health care, and that's exactly the wrong direction. So when I tell you the choice is stark, it's going to be very stark. And I practice law in health care. I represent the Franklin Regional Hospital and the merger with Lakes Region General Hospital. And I practice today with the Catholic Medical Center as one of my clients, and I've done other health care work. I think we need to go to free market solutions. We need to get out from under the thumb of the federal government and create a New Hampshire-based delivery system that has more opportunity, more options. I support the managed care, Medicaid approach. We're going to pilot that here in New Hampshire, and we'll oversee the rollout to make sure we don't abandon our citizens, and yet we're more efficient there. As you know, finally, the New Hampshire Bankers Association did a survey recently of businesses in our state. They surveyed 400 leading businesses, small and large, and they came up with a conclusion that the top burdens to economic development or job creation in New Hampshire is from 1, economic uncertainty, page 11 of your report, 2, regulatory overreach by the federal government specifically, and 3, it's health care. It's not business taxation. That's way down the line. It's other things that are impeding business development in New Hampshire. So let's focus on those real issues that are problematic for us. And healthcare is a critical issue that we need to tackle.
GrokTV.